Coach put it pretty plainly to us. He says, we need Nick.
Really?
What does that say to you?
I think he's over-exaggerating. I think we got a lot of good pieces on our team. We got Ashton, he's a really good point guard. Emmanuel, he was the one that called, that last play in the end where he just basically back screaming for the lob. So, I think we got a lot of good guys on our team. EJ's playing really good now. He's starting to heat up. Tyrese played really good tonight. Keon, Johnny, they all played really good tonight. Even Nate, he did a lot of stuff on the court that's not really shown on the stat sheet.
But I don't think Cal said anything tonight that you didn't do well. He didn't say, yeah, but. I don't think at all tonight. Does that feel like a pretty big win for you?
Can you say that?
Huh?
I'm just happy he's my coach.
You seem surprised he said that. The year that he said that. Does that surprise you?
He's the guy that's always hard on me because I know that he always wants the best for me, always wants to push me in the right direction. That's why I say I'm just happy he's my coach.
When he said we need Nick, his point, I think, was that you can't get in that early foul trouble.
Yeah, I think.
What happened?
Right there, there was 2 early fouls, basically like 2 minutes into the game. I can't do that even if I was like the 7th man on the bench coming off. I can't do that. Get 2 fouls in 2 minutes. That's really bad.
How'd that happen? One was on the drive and the other.
One was on the drive. I cut him off on the baseline. The referee said I pushed him out of bounds. I don't know. I just go watch the film and see if I did that. The next one, I thought I hit the ball first and then I hit his arm. I thought when you hit the ball first, you can hit his arm after that. But, the referees, they ref the way they ref how they want to ref. And as a player, you just got to listen to them and just got to figure it out.
What does it say to you, though, that, you only played about 3 minutes in the first half because of fouls? You guys are losing. You stay out of foul trouble in the second half, and you guys really put it on us.
I just gotta stay focused, basically. My team needs me to be on the court, so that's what I gotta do.
Coach Stackhouse said you were an NBA big man and that we may not see your best here. What's your reaction to that, Coach?
I'm really blessed that he said that to me. I think it's nice that other coaches are seeing the work that I've been putting in off the court. All credit to him. He's been coaching his team in the right direction, and I think that in a few years his team is going to be really good. They made a lot of shots tonight that we didn't see that they made in the early on in the film. So I think they came out to play really good, play really hard for us tonight, and they did. Credit goes to them. They play really hard tonight.
How would you like to get better? Not immediately, but that would be good too, of course. Long term, how would you like to be better?
Just building my overall game. Right now, the coaches are worried about my passing game, so just overall, just feel for the game, basically. Just trying to read passes, get better on the defensive end, working on my offense just a little by little. It's not going to come overnight. I know that. Just got to be patient with it. Just trying to get better throughout my whole entire game.
How is it different, Nick, being the man as opposed to, being a contributing player? I mean, Coach, he said that earlier in the season. You're the man.
I don't think I'm the man, but I got really good players on my team. Honestly, I don't even get points on my own. I have 3 really good point guards on my team, and they find me in the right position to get easy points for me. And Ashton, he gave me I think it was 3 lobs back to back in a row. That shows how good of a point guard he is just to find me like that. And Tyrese, he always finds me when it's time for me to shoot the ball in the short corners or on the elbows. And Quick, he's a guy that he doesn't make the most assists for us on the team, but he's the guy that's in the timeouts calling plays for us because he sees what's on the court.
Let me put it this way: you feel more of a responsibility than in the past to more of a responsibility for the team winning.
I guess you could say that, but it's also a collective group.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Nick, what's it like for you, though, when you're in foul trouble and you can't do anything to help? And like tonight, you're down 10, but you're on the bench. There wasn't a whole lot you could do about it. How frustrating.
if I was on the bench in foul trouble, I was just trying to get my team in the right direction, telling guys to get back on defense, pointing out where the shooters are, pointing out where the screens are coming, like backdoor cuts. I think I did a really good job tonight when I was on the bench.
Nick,
Coaching them up.
Yeah, you can say that.
self-confidence has been such a key to unlocking everything that's happened for you. So are you to the point that you can say you're the best big man in the SEC?
Nah. I think we gotta wait until the end of the season to see that.
You mentioned Tyrese. How important is it that he get back to sort of that guy? We saw him be big game Tyrese in some of those early big games, and he's hit a little bit of a slump. How for you guys to sort of max out? How big was tonight for him to kind of get back in that swing?
Every game for him is really big. Not everybody's gonna have the greatest shooting night in the world, but he figures out what to do on the court when he's not making baskets. He's a really good defender on the other side of the court. He knows when to pass the ball. He even sets really good screens for me when it's coming in. When I'm trying to post him on the other side, really good cross screens for me. I don't think he's just a shooter. I don't think he's just a scorer. I think he's actually a really good basketball player.
Nick, Cal said this team's becoming player-driven earlier than usual. Having been here for 3 years, would you agree with that, at least from your experience?
Definitely. We start to be the last 2 years. We started to be player-driven when it comes to around tournament time, and to see that we're actually coaching each other this early is actually a really good thing.